This is a very old, very traditional, very beautiful song. It's called Goodnight Irene. Oh, very well behaved. So the new album is not out yet, and Daniel and I, the bass player I'm working with at the moment, Daniel Kimbrough, we are out writing the record in the woods in Canada, getting drunk and barbecuing stuff, and just doing what musicians do. And I've always wanted a guy called Jerry Douglas to play on one of my records. Does anyone know who Jerry Douglas is?
Yeah.
Cool. It's not just me and you, or maybe it's Jerry Douglas is a 14 Grammy-winning slide guitar monster who's just he's played dobro on just about every famous country record in the last forever. But anyway, we sent him an iPhone recording of Daniel and I sitting around the barbecue playing a song, and said, would you like to play on the record? And to my surprise, he came back and said, yeah, I'd love to. So I thought, brilliant. So he was on tour at that time, so he couldn't come into the studio with us. So we sent him the track remotely, went into the studio, recorded it properly, and sent it to him 2 weeks ago. Just as we were mixing the record, I very excitedly opened a file from Jerry Douglas, and he recorded some of the best slide guitar playing I've ever heard over an iPhone recording of Daniel and I drinking beer in the woods, which rendered it entirely useless. It has nothing to do with the song I'm about to play, but I just thought I'd tell you. Sometimes I live in the country. Sometimes I live in a town. Sometimes I have a great notion to jump in a river and drown. Quit your rambling, oh, not quit your gambling. Quit staying out late at night. Stay at home with your wife and your family. Sit by the fireside bright. Irene, good night, oh Irene, good night, good night, Irene, good night, Irene, oh good night, Irene. I wanna see you in my dreams. asked your mother for you. She said you was much too young. Sometimes I wish I'd never seen your face. Sometimes wish I was never born. Without love, Irene, Lord knows I do. Love her till the seas they run dry. If I can't have Irene with me tonight, I might take morphine and I might die. Oh, Irene, good night. Oh, Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. Oh, good night, Irene. I wanna see you in my dream. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.